We believe that humanity should no longer pollute the Earth, but the Titans, whose souls are pulled down by gravity, think only of ravaging it.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh my god, it's been so long since we recorded.
Recap this shit.
Yeah, recap. We need to know what just happened.
What was Cheryl's sister's name?
Tell us about Carol for a second.
On last episode of Feddie Scum, the gang arrived at Buckland Base and set up a meeting with Miller Offspray, Colonel Miller Offspray, the commander of the base. And we're going to, discuss and finalize matters of the plot to start fighting the Titans and forming some kind of ground resistance group here in North America. So, the talk got interrupted by an assassin. Other things that happened was everyone sexually propositioned this mechanic. It was awkward.
Everyone?
No one propositioned the mechanic. He's just conceited.
Somehow no one and everyone sexually propositioned this mechanic.
I didn't even see the mechanic.
Me neither.
I was just trying to save him from himself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mad Gun sexually propositioned a guy in a bathroom.
No. He misunderstood.
He didn't piss. He didn't piss.
There's a lot of misunderstandings going around.
You don't piss. It builds up. That's how you get kidney stones.
So is that how that works?
I don't know.
I don't know about that, but definitely is not good for your bladder.
Yeah.
So, Holden, Isaac, and ultimately Mad Gun thwart this assassination attempt.
Mad Gun. Sorry. No.
Ultimate Mad Gun. Ultimately Mad Gun thwart this assassination attempt, and the assassin is taken into custody. But this has put a bit of a damper on the agreement, and while Osprey is thankful, he's suspicious. And while Holden felt optimistic about how the talks went, he raises the possibility of it being a double plant, as he so calls it, or a false flag, to which Isaac agrees.
False flags are different.
Not the same thing,
This
dude.
is a double plant.
When you make an attack on yourself or one of your own assets to achieve something, that is a false flag.
I think that's a double plant.
Yeah, you just clearly described a double plant.
I think a false flag is different.
All right.
It's like, wait a fucking second. This isn't a flag at all.
Yeah.
Other than that, Cinco and Capri had a fun time in the in the mess hall where they harassed this mechanic who
We helped him. Tried to.
where they were nice to a mechanic who got very sweaty and nervous and ran away.
That's a personal problem.
Can we name him real quick?
Yeah, his name's Rob.
Rob?
Rob.
Nice. We're about to rob him of his innocence.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Somehow I feel like this episode recap is a lot more in detail than other ones. I don't know why that is.
You really remember that episode.
I really remember
well.
it. I really remember it.
It's so strange.
What did you do again? I don't know. I can't quite remember what you did again, Wolf. What did Wolf do?
Nothing.
He set Rob on his way to the cafeteria, which is where he had all that character growth in the last episode.
He scoped out a hangar that was filled with training mobile suits, and then scoped out an armory and made note of the MP guards there, their badges, and how their uniforms were ornamented to mark them as MPs.
I think Wolf would have did more if the DM had on his list of things to do anything other than, like, I don't know, let him fuck around for a few scenes.
Yeah, the only thing on the agenda seemed to be just the meeting.
It was mostly the meeting, but I need these episodes to be short, and I will not take shit for it.
He's like, the meeting is the only thing that's happening. Only two of you can go.
The rest of you, create the rest. Now!
All right. So, with that, we will begin the next episode. Capri, you're sleeping soundly in this bunk you've been given, and you hear a metal clanging that wakes you up.
What? Clink, clonk.
Clink, clonk.
Clonk, clink.
Who's there? What? Huh? I get out. Somehow I've weaseled a plushie in with me and I throw it on the ground.
You throw the plushie on the ground. It's a plushie of yourself.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's one of these again. God damn it.
Aw, Capri plushie.
You're already dressed, oddly enough. And you walk out to investigate this noise, no?
Yes.
No.
All right.
Yes.
Actually, yes.
It's a long, long, dark hallway that, well, it doesn't remind you of a base. It reminds you of some kind of medical facility or some kind of hospital, perhaps. There are very dim lights on. At the end of the hall, a single flashing light ominously kind of lights up the hallway from an alcove off to the side. You cannot see what's in this alcove, but you can hear what's in it. Clank, clank. Shake, 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 clank, clank, clank.
Shake your booty.
What? Hello?
There's no answer.
Do I go into a room with noise?
Well, naturally, it's a nightmare. You don't have a choice. You know how these things work. You're pulled where you need to go, regardless of whether or not your feet want to move there or not. You arrive at the alcove, and around the corner is the Psycho Gundam in human size and scale.
Capri, I've missed you.
He's trying to order coffee from a vending machine.
This is your chance, Cat. You can be the first Gundam protagonist to hug a Gundam. Do it!
He's shaking it. Oh, sorry. Did I wake you up?
Wait, why is my Psycho Gundam a boy? That just doesn't sound real to me. Girl power all the way in that way, you know?
What's going on here?
We're linked in our minds, so that makes me think that it's another girl.
Just put a robotic filter on my voice either
Yeah, do
way.
a Goro voice.
I thought you were gonna say just put a bow on the Psycho Gundam and now
Just put a bow on. Yeah, it just has a
There
bow
you
now.
go.
You pause your nightmare and you're like, why doesn't it have a bow in its fucking hair? And then it suddenly has a bow on its head.
Wait, it has hair?
on its head.
No, on
That's
its
weird. Why does the Gundam have a bow in its hair?
on its V fin. On its V fin, it has a bow.
Oh, sorry for waking you up. I was just trying to get some coffee. But the machine stopped. It wouldn't serve out the coffee.
But you don't drink coffee.
Oh, yes, how silly of me. I forgot. Of course I don't drink coffee. It's still frustrating, though. It took my money.
Okay, I kick the machine.
And out falls a can. It's not a coffee brand you recognize. In fact, you don't think it's coffee at all. It says on the can, Capri Sun.
Oh, yeah, sometimes these machines, they're old, you know, you gotta kick them or abuse them, and sometimes they give you what you want.
It is frustrating when you're interacting with these vending machines, pressing the buttons, and they don't seem to be doing what you want them to. I'm glad you understand. Do you want one of these?
She offers you the Capri Sun.
Can I try a sip? I don't know if I want to commit to a full drink.
I think it'd make you feel a lot better.
Also, this is so weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Take a sip, because what else am I gonna do?
The drink tastes immediately disgusting to you.
Ew!
You want none of this.
Oh my god.
You are repulsed by the weak flavor. It doesn't seem to be long lasting at all.
It's not even a hint. It's less than a hint of flavor.
Oh, sorry if it's not your taste.
She holds her hand out for you to give her the drink back.
Or for you.
Like, holds it up to visor, and somehow the can is like emptied and crushed in one big like like mechanical suction.
Wow, you were really thirsty.
Sometimes the hole inside me, its desire to be quenched is unsustainable at times.
Oh no, is this like a metaphor?
Yes.
You wake up.
I feel like this is an improvement of Capri's mental state. This dream,
This dream is much more of a normal dream nightmare. Yeah.
very lucid. You know, he's like, "Huh, is this a metaphor?" Yes. Whoa.
Someone's shaking you. Are you feeling better? Are you feeling better?
Who are you? What? Where am I? What?
Your eyes come to. It seems you were sleepwalking again, and
Oh,
in front of
no.
you is an MP of a higher rank than you, a major. Are you okay? What's wrong with you? Her voice sounds similar to the Psycho Gundam's voice that you were hearing in your
shit.
dream. You might have been like projecting. You are in a break area, oddly enough. There's a vending machine here and a coffee resting on the table. It's a normal coffee.
Well, I wish it was an easy question to answer, and I'm sure if it was anyone else, it could be. But I am okay.
Look, as long as you're not sleepwalking anymore, just get back to your room, okay?
Okay.
You see that on her lapel, her name is Major Jean.
Named NPC. We know what to do.
Oh, yeah.
Major Jean, have you ever been a machine?
She looks at you very confused. No, can't say that I have. Are you sure you're not awake? I mean, are you sure you're awake?
Yeah, I just think I dreamed about you, kinda.
I see. Well, I mean, I hear that's common with people who sleepwalk sometimes. Just get back to bed and, get some sleep.
Okay.
She pops open this coffee that she has in her hand now and sits down in the break area and starts sipping.
Hey, so, like, I'm totally keen on getting back to where I'm supposed to be, but, like, I actually don't know where that is. I'm new. I'm a new girl.
Yeah, all right. You're probably staying in some of the guest quarters that we have set aside. Here. It's in the same building. Your door's probably the only one that's open. And she begins leading you down the hall, coffee in hand.
Adam, my door's open.
All right, then the first door she stops at is Holden's room.
He's sleeping. The wasp new kind of sleeping.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think this is my room.
Dear God.
What was that?
All
dude?
right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's two people in your doorway.
What the fuck?
One's an MP and one's Capri.
What? What?
I just wanted to sleep.
Your door was open. Sorry.
Who opened that?
I opened the door across the hall. Holden, everything okay?
Someone opened my door.
What the fuck's going on?
God damn it. This always happens.
Just everyone go back to sleep. Remain calm. It's fine.
Can you give me a glass of water?
I am not a nurse, nor like a maid or a servant. I outrank you more likely than not.
Maybe.
Hey, I think I had a dream about you. Yeah, I recognize the voice. Except for you were like a truck with 4 balls.
What is wrong with these people?
I'm gonna push past him. I gotta piss. I gotta piss.
She moves out of the way.
I'm disturbed.
Aw, you made her sad. Damn it. We tried to not get Capri sad.
What the hell? Are you okay, Capri?
Look,
What happened? What's this lady doing to you?
I trust that you can lead your friend here to her room.
Yeah, it's the one with the open door over there.
One would assume, correct?
That's what I'm assuming.
Right. I'm going to be leaving now.
Hey, thanks for bringing her back to us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. She leaves.
What's your name?
She turns and she'll tell you. Like, Major Jean.
What's your badge number?
I'm the commanders of the MP on the base here. You guys
Can I get your badge number?
Yeah, 124A.
I'm gonna go write it down on my nightstand. 124.
She gives you a dirty look because, like, obviously, like, people asking for a badge number are probably going to ask.
And they're going to be a Karen.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm gonna give you a good review.
Yeah, people don't ask for my badge number when they're trying to,
Well, they should because that's what I'm doing.
You crushed it, lady.
Thank you. I'm on break. Technically, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my coffee before anyone else sleepwalks into me.
That's weird. Okay.
Is that a common problem?
Look after your friend here. She's clearly having some kind of stress disorder that's causing her to walk around. Maybe get her to the
We
infirmary
know
tomorrow?
what's happening, okay?
We got it from here, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Well,
lady.
guys,
All right.
Yes.
I need some rest, but I don't want to be alone.
Oh, okay.
Just leave your door open. That's what I do.
What if you guys just like made pallets on the floor in my room?
Okay. Hell yeah.
That sounds fun. All right, sleepover time.
Fuck yeah.
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a pallet or a little blanket fort, kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just going to take the mattress off the bed in my room and drag it down the hall to her room.
I'm gonna do that too.
The MP, thankfully, is no longer around to be like, what the fuck are you doing?
She wouldn't let us do that for real.
Really? She told us to handle this, and then she's going to try to tell us how to handle this?
Yeah, she would have, but like I said, she's not here. It's fine.
She would have.
She would have.
That's right. She's not so scary as a human.
Yeah. Well, we make a little blanket fort.
You set up a blanket fort in Capri's room.
Guys, I really feel like some days I'm here and some days I'm somewhere else.
We are attentively listening, but our mattresses are stacked on top of each other, and we're just spooning in her direction.
Speaking of Capri, you feel very here today. You feel very present. You think it was due to drinking that soda in your dream.
I know what you mean, Capri. Sometimes I feel really here, and sometimes I'm like a million miles away. I think it's normal. I don't think you should worry about it.
Have you guys ever dreamed that you drank a drink that was you?
Huh.
A tall glass of Lone Star sounds pretty good, but I can't say I have.
What the fuck? Huh. Nope. I'm sure that's normal, though. Wait, let me look at my, I'm gonna get out my dream diary.
You have a dream diary? Get out. I have so many things to tell you.
It's kind of personal. I mean, if you want to tell me your dreams, but mine are kind of secret.
Oh, well,
I had one where I was an orange and Wolf threw me and killed a bunch of people.
with you, the orange?
I was the orange.
So were you like covered in blood as a ball?
Well, I think it's mostly extends to my guilt supplying him the murder weapon.
It was an orange.
It's what I'm guessing. I write these down to try to.
It's like you killed them.
Yeah, it's like this little bit of guilt.
Oh, that's
I
such
have.
a weird dream. There's no way that happened.
Yeah.
See, I had a dream that lady outside was the quad nut because yesterday she yelled at me and it was really, really loud, like the quad nut.
See, I also had a dream about her, but she was the Psycho Gundam.
Really?
And she had a bow on her head, and she was trying to get into a vending machine because the Psycho Gundam was like us size. And then in the vending machine was like a Capri Sun. And then I drank some of the Capri Sun, and then I woke up and I ran into her. It was really weird.
Capri Sun. That's a funny name for a drink.
It wasn't very good.
It'd be like calling a drink of Frank Smith or something. It probably wouldn't be good.
I don't know.
I don't think drinking yourself would taste good.
No, I didn't. I wasn't very flavorful. Made me kind of sad.
Aw, that's okay. I mean, you have a flavorful personality.
Right? So shouldn't I be like a robust, like fruity, bubbly drink?
Yeah. Yeah, you should be a delicious, fruity, bubbly drink.
I feel like if someone drank you, they would turn into like a silver bullet and they would just fly through the air and they would be really action-packed and cool.
And they'd explode and die gloriously.
That is the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me.
The conversation continues for some time before they decide, they finally, sleepover syndrome, stay up 3 more hours than you're supposed to, almost talk until the morning. Isaac, Wolf, and Madgun all wake up when they're supposed to, and the 3 of you are sleeping in. Where are they? Where are they? Are they normally this unprofessional?
Yeah.
You have spent 2 days or so with us, yes?
Yes, but look, I have to put up with Gucci. He's eccentric as well, but he's always punctual.
All right, I'm rolling to see which of us is the little spoon. I'm 1 to 3. You're 4 to 6. Sweet. I was little spoon. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, that's some little spoon energy.
That makes sense to me.
Well, look, I don't know what to tell you.
Should we wake them up or should we just wait?
Do we need them for what we're gonna do today?
Well, technically we don't have anything on the docket other than waiting around until the colonel calls us, but I would prefer us to be ready.
Why not accept and enjoy the peace?
I suppose.
Holden has a nightmare, starts screaming.
I'm sleeping like a baby.
I closed the door.
I love how he's screaming and he's probably like strangling you.
There's a certain proximity of screaming. Once you get close enough, I just tune it out.
That's
Yeah. I would say Isaac's nerves are up enough that when you start screaming, he like rushed into the room and pulled out a gun.
Oh my god.
Holden's writing in his dream diary, Wolf shoots me, the secretary, in face.
Why are you scribbling so loud?
Sorry, it's my dream diary.
His writing wakes me up.
Dear What's going on in here? Why are you screaming? Wait, why are you all sleeping in the same room?
Look, Isaac, what do you want? What do you want?
Did you want to sleep in here too?
no.
Yeah, you're not allowed. This is her room, her rules.
I wasn't gonna ask.
Yeah.
And here it goes again.
Isaac, we'll sleep in your room tonight, okay?
I don't want you to sleep in my room.
You're going to change your opinion now?
Don't worry. We'll bring our mattresses
I don't
over.
want anyone to sleep in my room. I want us to go.
You don't want to sleep in your own room?
I will sleep in my own room. I don't want anyone else other than me to sleep in my room.
Anyways, we're late. We gotta get ready. Come on, guys. Up,
Yeah,
up,
what are you guys
up and up.
fucking doing?
After you guys get ready, shortly thereafter, it doesn't take long. You receive word from an aide of the office that you are to all present yourselves before Colonel Osprey.
Aw.
They up their number. Security must be getting lax around here. That's a good sign.
Do we actually all go, or do we keep one of us here?
That could be prudent. It might be smart, just in case he's decided not to trust us. If he has eyes around the base, if the MPs are his, then he might already know how many people we have on base. I don't know. It might instill distrust if he knows how many we already have already.
I mean, he gave us the appropriate amount of rooms.
He did.
That's true.
I think he knows. We were all sitting in his...
I could just say one of us is feeling bad.
That's true. That's a good alibi.
Then he maybe couldn't identify that person.
Well, who's feeling bad? Who's feeling the worst?
I'm feeling pretty bad right now, pretty rotten all around.
You were in the office, yeah,
You don't count.
it's not gonna work. He knows them.
Yeah, Mad Gun was
That's
in the eye.
true.
It really falls down to you three, Wolf, Lone Star, Cinco, and Bree.
Cinco.
It's okay. You can call me Lone Star. Secret's out now.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Loney boy.
I don't mind staying behind.
I don't think I should be alone.
Rarely, I agree with you then.
Then I suppose it's decided then.
Is
Loney
it?
boy.
Well, I guess Loney Boy is feeling a little under the weather. Right, guys?
No, Wolf.
Oh.
That makes more sense, I guess.
Yeah, I'll walk around a little bit. I'll try to make sense of the space. Maybe find out something more about what happens around here. I don't know. Make up some excuse for me.
I got one. Don't worry.
Ooh, I already know it's a perfect one.
Anyone else beside Holden, please?
I will say that you're suffering from a case of the space bends
Sure.
from re-entry.
Because that's so believable.
Yikes.
All right, so Wolf is going to stay behind, and the rest of you are going to head to Osprey's office. We will do a bit of office shenanigans first.
We should play this scene really straight.
Yes, time to get serious.
You arrive in the lobby, and the secretary allows all of you in stark contrast to the other day where she kind of halted you guys and, only let 2 of you in. It seems like she's been told that, to expect a large party in the office.
How many chairs are there?
There's still only 2 chairs.
I'm going to put one in front of the door.
Nice.
And Osprey's sitting at his desk. Again, he kind of looks at you while, a bit quizzically when you put the chair up against the desk.
Colonel, good to see you. How'd you sleep? Good, I hope.
I slept pretty good. Yourselves?
Oh, excellent.
Yep.
We didn't have assassination attempt on our lives, so just wanted to make sure you were good.
I'm quite secure. I'm quite confident that while this assassin did seem to be out of nowhere, that it won't happen again anytime soon.
I like to hear that.
Would any of you like a drink? I have whiskey, I have vodka, I have brandy.
A little early for me, but yeah, I'll take a whiskey.
Right. He pours you a double of whiskey. Anyone else?
Make that double.
He pulls you a double.
You said double.
He pulls you a quad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Capri.
Oh, it's not wise for me to drink.
It's not wise.
New medication. She has a new medication.
Yeah, I can't drink with that. It'll fry her
I
brain.
barely know who I am a lot.
No, it makes her
so-
sleepy.
It's hilarious because he seemed completely willing to drop it and be like, sure, whatever. And
No, listen, you gotta understand.
and he's
We're
like,
not making this up.
all right. He turns to Isaac and is like, anything for you, young man? And then Isaac's like, I'm too young.
Too young.
He's about 12.
Isaac's 19.
Yeah, same thing.
He gets you guys your 2 drinks. He's poured himself some as well. And he sits down.
But he ignored Maggun? Hold on.
Oh, you're right.
What the fuck?
Madgun, did you not want whiskey?
I would love some whiskey.
All right, he pours you a double of whiskey as well and hands it to you. He comes back with his own glass and sits down at the desk. So, our uninvited guest the other day.
I love this. We're all drinking together. This is really good. This is really good for relations.
I'll drink to that.
Are you gonna toast?
Yep. I'm going around cheersing with everyone, clinking glasses.
Osprey does not clink glasses with you.
I clink his glass.
Leaning over the desk.
Sometimes you gotta go 100%.
So, as I was saying, our uninvited guest the other evening, we've gotten some answers out of them that I think you'll find very, very interesting.
Oh, yeah. Please enlighten us. What that motherfucker say, that stupid bitch?
Well, he informed us that he was sent here on behalf of Xeon remnants to assassinate me.
Holden's face gets real dour, like just real dour, just automatically.
Yeah, they said they were sent here by Xeon remnants to assassinate me. Weird.
Well, we're AEUG.
I understand the recent color shift of your allegiance for some of you.
Colonel, are you... I mean, that is what he said, but I do have to remind you, there are other Xeon remnants, ones that haven't changed sides so recently, that could have easily hired these guys to kill you.
That's true.
A fair point. A fair point. A more than fair point. I'm glad you seem to have a head on your shoulders. That seems to be working. He drinks from his
I'm
glass.
glad you too. I'm gonna take a big gulp.
You know, if this assassin had tried to kill me and had openly told me that they were a dropout from the Titans, I probably would have believed it was sent by you guys to convince me to, firmly plant my allegiance with the AEUG. But the fact that they tried to pass off themselves as some kind of Xeon remnant rogue assassin turned out of the Titans is, well, it's a bit beyond belief, and it kind of makes it very clear who sent them.
And that is...
Please enlighten us. Who do you think sent them then?
I'm fairly certain that the Titans sent them. I've been making waves here. I've been causing potential problems, and I think I am on a short list of people that they would want to get rid of.
That makes a lot of sense to me. What about you guys? That makes a lot of sense to you.
I like that. Sir, you seem to have a pretty good head on your shoulders.
Capri?
What do you think, Capri?
Why do I have to have an opinion?
Guy's got a pretty good head on his shoulders, don't you think?
Like, in what way? Like, is he smart? Does he have a good-looking head? What kind of head? What?
He has like a middle-aged, older head on his shoulders. Yeah.
Ew.
Ew.
Isaac chips in like, yeah, no, that I feel like that is a very discerning choice.
It sounds like someone's trying to sabotage this deal. It's kind of a poor attempt, to be frank. because it's so obvious.
And that's the only thing that kind of gives me pause, is it is a bit too obvious, right?
Well, what does he mean?
Right.
I don't know. Wait, just let him cook.
But why does that give you pause, sir?
You think it might be a double?
Oh, shit. Like a triple plant?
A triple plant?
If the Titans were simply sending someone to get rid of me and knew about this meeting and wanting to throw a wrench in a potential ally with the AEUG and the ground forces here, wouldn't they, I don't know, just attack the Zeon remnants? Put a lot of Titans in the base? Maybe do some other kind of more subtle attack? Apply pressure on me to make sure I am a loyal man or buckle under it. Throwing an assassin at me seems a bit drastic.
How do you know they haven't done all of those things?
Maybe this is a red herring to the other things.
He points at Mad Gun, like knowingly, like, tapping the nose, kind of like, you're onto something. You're onto something. This has made me rethink some things. Not on my allegiance with the AEUG. Don't worry. Calm down.
Okay.
But I was fairly certain I had the loyalty of all of my men on this base, for the most part, with a few outliers, of course. But now I think they have someone who is more than willing to play ball with them and is acting as an informant to the Titans.
Sir, do you have anyone, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but someone you might trust that you give this kind of information to who could inform to the Titans?
Should have sought the secretary, I knew it.
There's a few people. Of course, I tried to keep everything close to my chest, but where would I be without my trusty secretary, Janet?
Janet.
Nice. But how much trust does she have in your men? I mean, could you imagine her recruiting, some of your men against you?
No, I highly doubt that. I'm going to be frank with you. I'm at a loss. I trust all of my direct subordinates. My head of maintenance, my MP office, my head of attack teams, and my head comms officer, all of whom I believed were firmly in my pocket.
Well, do you have any methods of fishing them out?
Well, this assassination attempt has caused everyone to be on edge. Obviously, they're going to be looking for more assassins, more troubles, and more Titan collaborators. If they're loyal, they're going to be uneasy.
Wait, hold on. And I'm on the base walking around alone? I don't like this. Hold on.
If they're loyal
They're
to
gonna
me,
shoot anyone on sight who even looks like an assassin.
if they're loyal to me, they're naturally going to be uneasy.
You want us to put the pressure on them, I see.
Exactly. There are a number of people, as I have mentioned, who I think you should apply pressure to and see if you can get a wavering of their loyalty in me. If they seem too calm, cool, collected, as if nothing's going wrong, or perhaps only acting worried and putting on a veil of concern, then that would be chiefly the suspect that I have in mind. There are, as I said, a number of likely candidates. There is Jean, the commander of the MPs.
Yes, we're aware of her. She's real.
There is Rob, the head of maintenance.
Got it. No, Rob.
He's the head. Okay, hold on.
There is Alois. Alois is the head of the attack teams. And there is Sally, my comms officer.
Well, we have met some of them, and I feel like we have some pretty good rapport with the two we have met. I think that'll give us a leg up.
Yeah, we're really good with that Rob guy.
Colonel, you could count on us.
Well, thank you.
I think we're gonna weed out this traitor, this fucking traitor, as you might call him.
I appreciate it. Obviously, there needs to be discretion. We are almost ready to pull the trigger on this whole affair, but we're not quite. And any premature movement that's too loud could attract the wrong attention.
Don't worry, subtlety is our game. We excel at it, right?
We're professionals.
I turn around, right, guys?
That's right.
I'm trying to instill some confidence at this moment.
Oh, well, I just keep looking around because I'm like, surely.
That's what I'm trying to do, Adam. I'm instilling some confidence.
All right, give me a tact and a politics.
Huh.
That bad? Oh my god, that bad.
That's 4 degrees of failure.
You do have narrative points you can spend to re-roll.
Yeah, I'm going to spend one to reroll. 3 degrees of success.
Fuck
Awesome.
yeah.
That was a lot better.
All right. Significantly better. He seems convinced that you will be able to find this mole of his. Good. Well, on to the actual business then. We have to keep the original plan moving. So, this base houses a secret that I have not even alerted your AEUG allies who are nearby.
I'm going to put the other chair in front of the door. Go on.
It is secretly a control center for a armed military satellite in low orbit with the capabilities of launching strikes down to the Earth's surface. It's known as Project Kerberos, and this base is both the power and command station of Project Kerberos. Now, controlling this satellite will give us a beachhead in establishing a resistance movement on Earth. With having the support of this satellite, we have a chance. Without it, well, we don't. What I need from you guys, those who are not strictly controlled and monitored by certain individuals in the Federation, is to disconnect the wave catcher power stations from the larger grid that controls the power flow and signal to the Kerberos attack station in orbit.
This is sounding a lot like mercenary work to me.
Well, our allies with the AEUG sent you. If you're on some kind of retainer or payment plan, I would suggest you take it up with them.
Listen, we all have the same goals here. We are AEUG all around. Yeah. But it does sound like mercenary work is what he's getting at. I'm sure we're really good at that.
I see. I understand. I'll be sure to sing your praises to whoever I need to in the AEUG to see that you see just compensation.
That helps. It always helps.
The controls at Buckland Base cannot completely override and have sole domain over the Kerberos attack platform in space. They can always be overridden while we're connected to the grid. And that's what I need an outside team to do. I need you to disconnect us from this grid in a non-noticeable way.
Where would be a strategic disconnection point?
Well, I have arranged something. Nope. The satellite needs to be operational. We want to keep the attack satellite. We want it to be on our side. We simply need to sever the base's larger connection here. Once disconnected from the grid, the base will have complete control over the satellite attack system, and we'll be able to, get the ball rolling on having a team here on the ground, with the added support, the attack system in space.
He's given us like a diagram of where the connection points are. Are they on base?
No.
They're somewhere like on a mountain or something?
Yeah, they're out in the Alaskan wilderness, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And the problem that he's conveying to you is that he can't subtly send men out there.
Yeah, it'd be obvious.
Right.
So he needs an outside party to do it. And now that you've kind of convinced him, and he's convinced that he's on the Titan shit list, so he has some fire in his pants, he is more than eager to get the ball rolling on this plan and help you guys with whatever you need. But yeah, what he's effectively asking you is to carry this back to, when you get back to your mobile suits with Gucci and the team, and attack these points.
Consider it done, but let's focus on the problem at hand.
Oh,
The
of
mole.
course. Of course. Of course.
The double plan.
Thankfully, regarding our mole,
Double plan.
I've been able to make certain arrangements. Our field commander and our comms operation officer have lapsed in their field training. And I have 2 field trainers visiting here. And so I have sawn to it to schedule them for a impromptu training mission, which I have scheduled all of you to participate in. This will give you an opportunity to work alongside them, maybe chit-chat some, and see if you can get some information out of them.
I like it.
Back to school.
No one's gonna proposition us when we're there, right?
God, I hope not. We've done the briefing.
Can we have the badger on retainer, just in case?
It was me in a badger outfit, but sure.
I mean, it doesn't have to be you, but if you think that you're the one for the job.
I'll have the outfit dry cleaned.
Excellent.
Was awesome.
It got real. All right.
According to plan.
Welcome to the commercial break. We need to give our new patrons a shout out. We have Cinders, Tinshi Melt, and I Love Gold. Welcome aboard. This is a good time to join because we're about to do a complete overhaul of the Dead Set Media Patreon page. Don't worry though, everyone's benefits are staying intact at their current tier. We're just making it look better and adding more benefits. We're also thinking of ways to include patron-exclusive content for our free members. So if you're not already signed up as a free member, go ahead and do that. I mean, it is free. Another reason to join at the $5 and up tier is access to our Feddie Scum bonus episodes, like the final installment of our Pirate Trilogy. You know, the one we're holding in Madgut and go on a quest for space treasure. It actually won't be out quite yet for those that have early access to this episode, but it will be uploaded shortly. And as many of you know, we have been hard at work preparing for the launch of our new Vampire the Masquerade audio drama, Blood and Sun. Well, we finally have a promo to show you guys. We don't have a launch date yet, but we're getting close, and you could help us out at this point to ensure this launch is a success by sending your friends and anyone you might think is interested to vampirebs.com to sign up to our mailing list. Thanks again for all the support, guys, and here's a first look at Blood and Sun.
Hi, I'm Patricia Holmes, but my best friends call me Patty. Don't they, Claire?
Yeah.
This is Claire Mathers, my roommate and best friend.
Why'd you say your roommate first?
I brought us all the way from the West Coast to Miami Beach to celebrate our last spring break together.
Last?
Someone's gotta pluck this wallflower.
I wasn't sure about the whole thing.
Woo! Class of 85.
Are you even listening?
Things were going so great until everyone died.
What?
Except for you, Claire. Well, kinda. You're a vampire now. Or whatever that one guy called you,
We call ourselves Kindred. And in case it slipped your mind, doll, I'm the one with the gun here.
Kindred.
But being a vampire is so cool.
Well, actually, it comes with a lot of rules.
You can't tell anyone about us or anything like that, all right? The Cammies like calling it the masquerade.
It's better than being dead.
Yeah, I guess. Now everyone's trying to kill me. For real.
And those dead were thrown into the lake of fire. This is the second death.
Leave me alone.
Cease your running, fiend. Accept your judgment.
Well, you have a lot of new friends you can rely on, right?
No, those guys suck. Turns out Miami is a bit of a mess right now, and I'm in the middle of it. Pretty much all alone. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. Or if I even can. Patty was right. I'm never gonna forget this spring break.
All right. We're going to go with Wolf on the base, I suppose, then, in the meantime.
Right, so they go off and do their little thing, whatever.
Uh-huh.
I go off and walk straight to the hangar to find the mechanic guy because it's the only guy I know.
Rob.
And I built some rapport with him already.
All right. You look around the hangar a bit, and as you look around the hangar, the same maintenance hangar as the other day, you notice he's not in the maintenance hangar.
I didn't go to check on him in the maintenance hangar. I went straight to the doorway. I found him smoking.
Oh, the
Yesterday.
fucking side room? Yeah, he's in there smoking again.
Slacking off again, huh?
Oh, you just caught me at a bad time. Sorry.
That's 2 for 2. You got one for me today?
I thought you said you quit.
Oh, well.
Yeah, look, I won't ask questions. I get it. Tense times here on the base.
Yeah, exactly. Did you hear about what happened yesterday?
Yeah, vaguely. Someone went to try to pop the colonel in his office. Whew.
Yeah, what's that all about? Very amateurish, attempt, if I may add, but,
He packs his pack of cigarettes and offers you a smoke. It was, I heard it was, kind of close, but, they had some men tackle him and, arrested him. Apparently they tortured him and, interrogated him. And, he broke down and said it was Xeon remnants or,
oh,
something.
really?
Yeah.
Damn, where'd you get all that info? You're good. You got a light for me, too?
Oh, yeah, sure. Offers you a light. Yeah, no, when you, laze around as much as I do, you hear things, you pick up stuff. And yeah, I heard through the grapevine that, he caved. Xeon Remnant.
Xeon Remnant.
Who would have guessed?
They're still around?
Oh, yeah, I know they're still around. There's some nearby that pesters us every now and then, At least they used to. They stopped about, I don't know, a year back, 2 years back. There was action out in the field not a few days ago, though. Attack team had to go out there.
Out that way? Really?
Yeah, they didn't get any action, though. They just, you know how remnants seem to operate these days. They pop up and they disappear before, any consequences come knocking.
Do you think they actually sent them? What do you mean they kept pestering you on here? Those remnants? That story makes sense to you?
What, that we occasionally get attacked by Xeon remnants?
Oh, do you mean that kind of pestering?
Yeah, well, some supplies go missing every now and then, too, but, it's hard to tell if that's, like, locals or, me. He motions at the pack of cigarettes and puts it away. Rumor is the nearby Zeke remnants has a little fucker they sneak on the base in uniform to steal supplies.
Little pipsqueak, little piece of shit.
That's really interesting. Where are they keeping that guy anyways now? The failed hitman.
Prisoner? I would assume either like the brig or they're getting him ready for transport somewhere else. He shrugs. He doesn't seem to know for sure.
I'm trying to suss out if he knows anything more.
Give me a...
I suck at this. But
yeah, give me a tact and an investigate.
Oh wait, I don't suck at this. That's a 7 I need to hit. That's doable. I suck at this. That's 4 failures.
Yeah, he seems like a chill dude. He offered you a cigarette. That's pretty nice of him. And while he's like lazy bones, he has that camaraderie vibe that, old soldiers like. And so he has a way of warming up with you, even though he's, kind of a piece of shit, it seems.
Seems like he'd be down for a proposition or two.
It seems like he might. It seems like he might have been, yeah. Before that assembly and that presentation, and he was like, "Ah, shit, I'm gonna get fired." So yeah, no, he seems like a chill guy.
Well, better keep your eyes peeled, huh? And I better keep mine peeled too. Dangerous times, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to keep my eyes open for anything suspicious, eh?
Like me? No, I don't say that.
All right, yeah, you have a good one.
Yeah, you too. And, don't get caught out here again.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just heading back to work right now.
Go back to the mess hall.
Yeah, walks clearly off to the mess hall.
All right, I walk out of sight.
Yeah, so as you finish kind of talking to this Rob guy, you wander about until the rest of the gang exit their meeting with Colonel Osprey, and you kind of bump into them outside the building.
Oh, Wolf!
Sup, Wolf? How are those space bins?
Sure.
No, that's a lie we were gonna say, but then Isaac didn't say, remember? Yeah, so our meeting went pretty well. They asked us to put pressure on some of his immediate subordinates to see if like any of them crack and reveal themselves as the
double plans.
You got a list of names?
Well, we have Jean, the MP commander, Eloise, the attack team commander, Sally, the comms officer, and Rob, the maintenance guy and my friend. I met him right here, actually.
Maintenance guy, huh? I talked to a guy at the hangar from maintenance today.
Maybe you can use that as an in to get to Rob.
Yeah, I'll try it, but it's...
I've got a pretty good rapport with Rob already. I think I'll handle him.
Now we have Alois, and Sally. I'm not... Who wants to talk to them? Who's good with...
Well, we're going to be going on a training mission. We've been voluntold, I suppose, to go on a training mission with the two of them. I think our opportunity to suss them out will be handled eventually.
That's true.
It's only, Jean and Rob, then, that we need to take care of ourselves?
Capri and I, we've got Rob under wraps, guys.
Okay, so what, all of us are gonna go to Jean, or what's the split here?
Yeah, we need a split. There's a lot of us and not that many of them.
I suppose if 2 are going to see Rob, another one could, and then the other 3 could go and speak with Jean, the MP commander.
3 on 3, I like that.
I mean, I don't mind going to the maintenance guy.
You did say you have an in, so that would make sense.
Yeah, I can't really go to my guy today again. I just spoke to him, but maybe I can, I don't know, work something out.
All right. So that leaves Jean for Madgun, Holden, and myself.
Okay.
Oh, we got her. We'll apply the pressure hard.
Right. Okay. I guess meet back at the hangar for our training mission in 3 hours.
Sounds good.
We'll follow the Rob team. So Rob team, I'm assuming you're going to the hangar.
Right.
But you do not see him in the hangar when you arrive.
All right, well then I'm just gonna look at the first person I see. Hey you, where's my man Rob at?
What? The fucking maintenance commander? I don't know. He just fucks off sometimes.
You haven't seen him all day?
Can you hand me that wrench? Yeah, he fucks off for days at a time. Can you hand me that wrench?
Sure. Do I need to roll something?
No, it's fine.
There you go.
Yeah, there's no telling where he's at. He just fucks off a lot of the time.
He doesn't tell anyone, usually when he fucks off? Where he's fucking off to?
He usually says he's going to have a smoke or a bite to eat.
You got a favorite place?
He points to the side corridor that, Wolf, where you kept bumping into that guy.
It's starting to dawn on me.
Okay, well, thanks for your help. I guess we'll go that way.
All right, you open this side corridor. It's a very, cramped, space for as many people as you're putting into this cramped space. So with Wolf, Capri, and fucking Cinco, and Rob.
He said he was gonna go back to work. I trust him. He's not there.
You open the door, and he's still there.
Fucking hell.
Hey, Rob.
Hey,
what's up?
Hey, I don't know you guys. I do know you. Yeah, sorry, I just, had a phone call I had to take, and it really took it out of me, so I just needed to take another smoke break.
Yeah, that's, look, I didn't know you were the head of maintenance.
So you brought friends.
Friends is a strong word.
Lone Star's just standing there with his jaw dropped from the sheer disrespect.
All right, well, I mean, I assume you were just not here for another smoke. I'm not bumming you on 3 cigarettes.
No, thanks. I'm good. I looked to Lone Star. What are we here for again?
So you don't remember us from the cafeteria?
I was trying to forget that event, honestly. But, I do.
Are you having a better time?
I was.
Hey, look. I know we got off on the wrong foot. I'm sorry about that. It was just a big misunderstanding, okay? You left in such a hurry you forgot your pudding, so I brought you a new one. Here you go. What do you say we start over, huh?
I think I'm good. Hey, do you mind all three not blocking the doorway? I gotta get back to work.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm...
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah?
So you're the head of maintenance, yes?
Yeah, if I gotta be.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, it means who's asking, all right?
I mean, obviously, we just asked. You're so rude.
Yeah, but is it important? Does it matter?
I look at Wolf.
It kind of matters, yes.
All right. What is it? You've been nice to me. I'll listen to you.
It kind of changes the dynamic here. I mean, look, we're trying to...
I don't want to make things tense between, like, you know, subordinates. Also, I'm not exactly a good role model. It's sometimes good if people just, you know, think I'm just some guy.
I'm just a little surprised because you always acted like you were in trouble when I found you, but really you could have done whatever you wanted.
Look, it just sets people at ease, all right?
To be stressed?
No, what?
Yeah, it's kind of got the opposite effect.
Well, you're stressed now because you know I'm the head of maintenance.
We're not stressed. You're stressed.
Yeah, you're projecting.
I'm stressed for completely different reasons.
Like what?
I don't want to get into it.
Okay, but like when you're like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. The fact that you say you don't want to talk about it instead of just like admitting all of that.
You're just inviting us in.
Mm-hmm. I high five Lone Star. He gets it.
Look, can you just tell me what you need, good sir, and I will see to it. Whatever you need.
I think he's ignoring us.
He's speaking to Wolf, yeah.
Well, I don't actually know what the objective is, so I look to Lone Star and Capri.
Well, it's come to our attention that there's a double plant among us. You heard about this?
He's like, a fucking what? I don't know what that means. What do you mean by double plant?
A mole.
Oh.
As the commoners call it.
He audibly gulps. Like, okay, this is a serious conversation now.
That's right. You heard anything about this?
No, I haven't heard anything about a mole. Who sent you guys to me?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Offspray himself.
Osprey sent you? Okay.
That's right. Yeah, he sent us to speak with his most trusted men. He wanted us to make you aware of the situation, but to reassure you that everything's fine and to continue as normal. We found out who the mole is.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. I was really worried there for a moment. Whew. All right,
But like, why?
Why?
About what exactly?
Yeah, why are you always so nervous?
Look, you guys obviously did not attend that briefing and presentation the other day. And it's very obvious. But yeah, no, message received. I will continue doing what I was doing before you guys interrupted. He lights a cigarette and kneels.
So I want to observe his reaction to what I said about the mole and see if I can detect any deception.
Sure. Give me a tact and an awareness.
Okay. That is one success.
Yeah. Close.
Yeah.
All right. No, it looks like he's telling the truth. He was genuinely worried when you told him that there was a mole on the base, that you were sent from Osprey and to tell him that there was a mole. But then as soon as you started saying, like, yeah, we handled him, but it was Osprey, like, sending us to tell us of the most trusted men that everything's good and wrapped up, he seems immediately relieved and proceeds to smoke his cigarette. You do not detect any deception.
You don't want to know who it was?
I like you guys.
Really?
I knew it. Fuck yeah.
God. I like you.
Thank you.
He points to Wolf.
I step in front of where he's pointing.
Look, I like you. I'm glad that you added that nice little compliment about me being one of Osprey's most trusted men. But look where I'm at. Look what I'm doing. I'm not one of his best guys. Yeah, I'm along for the ride. I trust the Colonel, and I'll follow him wherever. But I'm, spy shit's above my fucking pay grade. I fix robots.
No, you'd sit here and smoke.
I sit here and smoke while men under my command fix robots. Thank you.
Understandable. Well, I'm glad we could put you at ease. Just act normal. Everything's
Cool.
gonna be all right.
He goes back to smoking and kneeling in the closet.
I look back at him as I leave the room, squinting my eyes as I slowly take the pudding back off the table. Let's roll, guys.
All right. We're going to switch over to the other team. Team Gene.
We got the NPC, so we should be good. Right, Isaac?
What?
Nothing. Let's keep going.
So how should we go about this? Should we...
Let's just do it how he said. Put the pressure on her. Gauge her reaction.
Well, yeah, but how do we even approach an MP commander? Should we cause an incident and then request to see the MP commander?
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Well, it seems only natural. And that way it seems like it's her choice for approaching us.
All right, well, I don't want a big incident.
Well, of course, not a big incident.
Of course.
He looks to Mad Gun. Having Mad Gun handle that guy the other day has made him like Mad Gun a little bit more.
Nice.
Any ideas, Mad Gun?
To get the attention of an MP commander.
Yep.
Why don't we get real pissed off at a vending machine? She seems to like those.
We could do that.
I suppose that could work.
Or we could get drunk and then fuck with the vending machine.
Way ahead of you, buddy. I got another whiskey double.
I'm too young to drink, but I can probably pretend to be drunk.
Are you old enough to fight?
Well, yes, more than old enough to fight.
Then you're old enough to drink.
Oh. I don't know about that.
Then you're not old enough to fight.
He's got a point.
All right, look at it this way. Are you willing to die?
Yes.
Then you should be willing to drink.
I'm gonna handle my flask.
He takes a deep breath. He turns the flask up.
There we go.
Wow. That was worse than I expected.
Yeah, it's always worse the first time, but do it again.
Turning a kid on to alcohol. You always do it. I'm gonna give him a little nudge.
All right, I'm gonna say you firmly committed to this plan of getting drunk and fucking with the vending machine until the MP commander shows up, because it seems like that's the direction you're going in, unless you only want to make Isaac super drunk.
We're gonna make Isaac super drunk.
Okay.
We are actually scaling our drinking back because he is now the one who is gonna fuck with the vending machine.
All right. Isaac is sufficiently drunk. All
right, Isaac, do it. That vending machine stole your fucking money.
He's shaking it. Fuck you. You stupid Federation bastards killed my uncle.
Hey, tone it down.
Yeah, tone that down. Let's not shout that.
What? Oh yeah, deep cover.
The
Give
vending
me my
machine's
quarter
Anaheim.
back.
We're all cool with Anaheim.
It took your quarter. Go get it back.
Fuck you. All right, he's drunk and belligerent, and before you know it, some MPs are called. One of them is Major Gene. What's going on here?
This machine took his quarter. Come on, back off.
All three of you are drunk.
I'm not drunk.
I'm not that drunk.
I can smell alcohol on all three of you.
I've had a drink, but I'm not
And
drunk.
are you old enough yet? Isaac turns around, deer in headlights, terrified. No, ma'am.
Oh my
He's
God.
sliding down the vending machine.
You upset the boy. Come on. This is war. Let him get an edge off. Come on.
You two should set a better example than to lead this young recruit into drinking.
He was willing to die.
Yeah, if he's willing to die for what he believes in, he's old enough to drink. I mean, that's how it should work.
All right, you're all three coming with me. Don't resist, otherwise I'll cuff you.
Really?
Okay.
You're gonna be sobering up in the cells.
I don't know. Let me see them cuffs.
If you want it, I'll give it to you.
Oh,
She brings out her cuffs.
I want it. I want
She
it bad.
spins it around her fingers,
Ooh.
grabs you strongly by the shoulder,
Ooh, yeah.
pulls your arms behind your back, makes sure it hurts a little bit more than it should, and cuffs you.
Dude, Madgun's feeling young again.
Been a while.
What am I watching? Isaac's terrified.
Isaac, don't resist. They'll beat you.
I'm not resisting.
Well, don't look like you're resisting. They'll beat you.
Do I look like I'm resisting?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, God.
Just calm down.
He puts his hands up.
Yeah, keep your hands down. I mean, up.
Shit! He puts his hands down and puts them up real quick. Fuck! Major Jean leads you to her office where she puts you into a holding cell where you would put drunks or people causing a ruckus. It's not prison, but it is prison. But like you're gonna be released when you're sober. So this is not a huge serious offense. This is kind of a thing that happens fairly often. Probably not this early in the day though. That's probably a record.
Maybe do this again sometime over dinner, maybe.
Maybe when you're sober, you can talk with me again. But I doubt I will be able to tolerate your presence for more than a second.
You don't know that, though. So, dinner?
Tentatively.
I'll take it.
Damn. He still got it.
Damn, Madgun. What the hell? See that, Isaac? You can learn a lot from Madgun. He just got a date while being arrested by the person arresting him. You don't see that every day. It's only 10 a.m. too.
The other MPs leave, and Jean returns then with a clipboard with some paper and a pen. All right, I'm going to need to begin an official report on you. I already have, like, your names off your uniforms and your badge numbers. I just need to know why you started drinking at 8 a.m.
Celebration.
Celebration of what?
Our boy here just got promoted.
Oh, did he now? Well, congratulations. You're about to get demoted. What? No.
It's not that bad.
No, I just...
Damn.
It'll happen multiple times.
It's how it works here in the army. Don't worry.
It's all I ever wanted was to be... make my uncle proud and those around me proud.
He got a promotion because he was one of the soldiers who helped stop that assassination attempt. All of us were, actually.
I see. Right.
Yeah. Well, whatever happened to that guy? I mean, you know, we stopped him. We were heroes, but whatever happened to him?
Oh, don't fret. He's in a cell. He'll be transferred shortly and dealt with properly. But I handled the interrogation and got the most I could out of him. He was a Xeon remnant. Dirty Zeke scum.
Yeah, fuck the Zeeks. You know for a fact he was a Xeon remnant? Because there's been some rumors around that he...
Beyond the shadow of a doubt.
Shadow of a... I mean, I don't doubt your interrogation abilities, but people can lie.
People can lie.
So what, did he just say it, or did you have to, like, beat it out of him?
Once you get to a certain point of interrogation, people stop being people. They lose their concept of self, and they become more akin to a book.
Book, and you read Xeon on that book?
Well, I opened him up and read a few pages. Enough to get the basic gist.
Oh, okay.
Good job stopping him, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
Without Osprey, I feel we would truly be lost here.
I think so too, actually. I mean, he came real close to dying. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but he was actually shot during that whole encounter. Nothing too bad, but he did get pretty banged up.
I didn't hear about this.
Well, you know, he's the commander and everything. He's probably doesn't want his men to worry.
She looks to the side with a pensive look. I see. Well, that's all I need. Anyways, I'll be going.
That's all you need from us? We didn't even give you my name. I didn't even write down a thing. Well, she didn't ask for anything.
She asked, like, why you were drinking. That's all. Like, I mean, they're not going to need any more than that.
Oh. Well, can I intuit how she felt in that situation when I told her that Osprey was wounded?
Absolutely. Tact and awareness.
Tact, awareness. That's a 6. I got a 5. 2 degrees.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she didn't seem overly worried.
A little weird, if you ask me.
All right. Cinco, Capri, and Wolf.
Oh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You guys are waiting at the hangar. It's been 3 hours. It's the time for your training, the training mission that you're supposed to go on.
Oh, yes. I already forgot.
With the 2 mobile suit training team people, and then the comms officer and Alois. But, well, the others are not showing up.
Where the hell are they? We're supposed to do the training mission now.
Oh, fuck. All right, they're in.
To be fair, it was a good idea.
It was a good idea.
Well.
We got some good info. We're not going to be drunk for too much longer. We only had like 8 beers and 2 whiskeys.
Think they're still gonna show up? Or do you think we gotta do this with just the 3 of us?
Hello, trainees. How are you doing?
Hi.
2 lieutenants walk up. They're in regular uniforms, and you recognize them as the lieutenants that exited Osprey's office earlier. It seems like they're probably not going to be piloting mobile suits along with you.
Good day.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hello?
The other one holds out hands.
So are you training with us today?
We're your trainers. We're going to be going over some basic performance checklists here to make sure that you're up on a standard operating procedure. Assess you, generally. It's just a regular thing.
I don't really think I need that, to be honest.
Oh, come on. It's fun. It's fine. Gets you out of cleaning toilet duty.
Toilet duty.
The other one's like, yeah, no, hey, if there's a spare time, which there usually is, maybe we can do some sparring.
That does sound pretty fun.
All right.
Okay.
Is it just gonna be us? I thought the team was gonna be bigger.
Oh, well, technically it should be 5 others, but if they're not here, I'll just write them up, says the more serious looking of the 2 of them. Appearing kind of with you guys are 2 others. One seems to be a young woman, brunette. She has all of her equipment to be a in-field comms officer, but yeah, you can pretty much figure out that she is Sally, the base's head of comms. And then Alois shows up. He's a much more sterner looking guy, clean shaven, very serious, very well-kept uniform.
Oh boy.
What's up, guys?
Let's get this over with.
My thoughts exactly.
The 2 training officers are like, oh, come on, don't, this doesn't have to be painful, all right? We just gotta run through some items. It'll just be 1 day tops. Just relax. It's fine. All right. So let me introduce ourselves. I am Lieutenant Romfellow, and this is Lieutenant Agar. We'll be your trainers for today. We'll get this over with quick. We know you don't want to do this. We kind of don't want to do it either, all right?
They seem pretty upbeat.
The other more peppier, upbeat one is like, hey, no, come on. Hey, sparring's fun, right? Sparring, hey?
Yeah.
I like sparring. It taught me empathy.
Everyone looks at that a bit puzzling. And you guys are led to these very standard gyms that are going to be your training mobile suits. They're leftovers from the 1-year war with paint guns and, fake beam sabers.
All right, let's get to it.
Right. They load up into a Jeep. They're going to be leading you outside of the base. And in their Jeep is going to be the comms officer sitting there, Sally. Sally pages in to either of you guys. All right, hi. I'm Sally Struben. I'm going to be the comms officer for this outing here. I am also being reviewed, so please, everyone, don't clog up comms and don't make things more complicated than they need to be.
I only talk when necessary. Over.
Got it. Over.
And then Alois says, put a pipe in it, Sally. We're going to get this over with done and quick, okay? All right. And you guys depart the Buckland Base out into the wilderness of Alaska for training.
That's that medium.